Hello students, I am Dr. Hari Prapan Sarma, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, GLA University Mathura. Today in this video we have discussed methods of capital budgeting. Method is post payback profitability. Firstly we discuss what is the meaning of post payback profitability. One of the serious limitations of payback period method is that it does not take into account the cash inflows earned after payback period, and hence the true profitability of the project cannot be assessed. Hence, an important over this method can be made by taking into account the returns receivable beyond the payback period. These returns are called post payback profits. Now we discuss a formula of post payback profitability index equal to post payback profit into 100 upon initial investment. What is the meaning of post payback profit? The meaning is total cash inflows plus scrap value minus initial investment. Okay, whole thing is discussed by one numerical. From the following information, find out payback period, post payback profits, and post payback profitability index. Cost of project is 10 lakh rupees. Working life 10 years. Scrap value, or we can say salvage value, rupees 60,000. Annual earning after debt and taxes 2 lakh rupees. Income tax is 25%. We know very well in case of payback period we use annual earning before debt and after tax, but in this numerical given annual earning after debt and tax. So firstly we calculate our depreciation. Later on that depreciation we add into our annual earning after debt and tax. Earning after debt and tax given is 2 lakh rupees. Our depreciation formula is, we discussed in our previous class also, initial investment minus salvage value upon life of project. In this numerical, our initial investment is 10 lakh rupees minus salvage value is 60,000 rupees upon our cost life of the project is 10 years. So just we divided it, and our depreciation is 94,000 rupees. So we just add earning after debt and tax 2 lakh rupees to 94,000 rupees. Now that amount is 2,94,000 rupees. That is our earning before debt and after tax. Means our earning before debt but after tax. Formula of payback period is initial investment upon earning before debt and after tax. So our initial investment is 10 lakh rupees and earning before debt and tax is 2,94,000. So 10 lakh divided by 2,94,000, and our payback period is 3 years, 3 years and 3.401 years. Now we calculate post payback period. Formula is post payback period is equal to total life of the project minus payback period. Total life of the project is 10 years, that is given, and less payback period. Payback period is 3.401 years. So just we deduct 10 minus 3.401 years, and our post payback period is 6.599 years. In this slide we have discussed our two things. One is payback period and second one is post payback period. In the next slide we discuss post payback profit and post payback profitability index. Firstly we discuss post payback profit. Formula is post payback profit is total earnings plus scrap value minus initial investment. If we talk about the total earnings. So our per year earning is 2,94,000 and life of our project is 10 years. So 2,94,000 multiply 10 plus our scrap value is 60,000 and deduct initial investment is 10 lakh. So total earning is 29 lakh 40,000, 2,94,000 into 10 plus our scrap value that is a 60,000 and minus 10,000. Sorry, 10 lakh. Our total earning 2940 plus 60, that is total amount is 30 lakh. 30 lakhs minus 10 lakhs. So our post payback profit equal to 20 lakhs. Now we discuss post payback profitability index. In case of post payback profitability index, our formula is post payback profit upon initial investment into 100. Our post payback profit is 20 lakh. Initial investment is 10 lakh into 100. So simply 20 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100. And our post payback profitability index equal to 200%. Okay. Hopefully that is clear to all of you. Now we discuss what is the acceptance rule of payback period, post payback probability index, etc. The project would be accepted if its payback period or post payback profitability index is less than maximum or standard payback period set by the management. Means maximum time payback period standard decided by our top management. If they say if you accept only that kind of project whose payback period is under 3 years, okay, and we have a 4 or 5 alternates, and there 2 alternative is there whose payback period is less than 3 years. One is 2.94 and second one is 2.43. So simply we go to the 2.43 because that is a minimum time covered in a payback period. As a ranking method, it gives highest ranking to the project which has the shortest payback period. If we go to the highest ranking and you have not any kind of choice or your management has not decided any kind of standard, so you just go to the ranking basis. So your ranking is based on the which payback period or which project have a shortest time of payback period, that is a highest ranking, means that is a first in a, or just go to the reverse manner, means the lower the payback period, highest the ranking. Okay, and the lowest ranking to the project which highest payback period. Clear? Thank you to all of you. Listen this video as a careful manner. In the next video, we have discussed accounting rate of return. If you have any kind of query, then please discuss in a class. Thank you once again to listen carefully. Thank you.